Hello everybody, welcome back to another Wally Royal video of Esoteric Ebb. Now, in terms of what happened last time, we fell off a cliff a lot. A fair amount of times trying to get into a bird's nest just located right here. And you know what? Despite all the struggling, it was worth it. We managed to snag ourselves this little amulet, which gives us a much needed bonus in our constitution here. It's still -1, but it's a bonus, so hooray. And then +1 in our charismatic feature over here, our charisma. Woohoo! Apart from that, we also visited the Goblin Enforcer, the Dragon Lady, also known as Lady Green Sage or Sage Green, Greenleaf, Sageleaf, something like that. And we also picked up a companion, a little goblin fellow here, Sneal. Hi, Sneal. We don't know too much about him, we're still missing a little bit, but yeah, he is a rogue. He has high dexterity like me and high charisma like me, and he struggles with wisdom, intelligence, constitution, and strength. So we're basically 2 pennies in a pod already. I can't give him anything, can I actually? No, I don't think I can. But in terms of our overall quest, we've been given numerous directions. We have a lead of a witness who's either gone into the dungeons or he's by the harbour in Water Lake. Water Lane? Water Lane, I think it's called. Additionally, we can also visit the tea shop. We just need approval from my boss, Darrow. Or we could... Let's go into a journal, actually. Oh my gosh, look at the map. Wow. Question tree, that's what I want. Or we have a bunch of other little quests to do, such as... Find out more about this 300 piece, repair our spell book, or we can even learn a bit more about the river in which we were found in. Women, they're everywhere. Your goal, get a date, a real date. Good luck. Thank you. I thought I already had a date with the orc lady. What do you mean? I can zoom out. What? Oh. But yes. And so far, that's what we have accomplished. What we are going to be doing today is we are actually going to see if we can find our boss. Can I enter? No, okay. If we can find my boss and get permission to enter the tea shop, I reckon that will help us a lot more. An entity. Highly uninteresting. I'm going to take it. Yeah, the garden apple. I just feel like it's going to be a lot more beneficial for us to know what state the tea shop is in before we hunt down any witnesses. Hello? Arn, kiosk kid. You're right. Dexterity, I have good dexterity. But not good luck. I know nothing about you, my good sir. Surely. Yeah, let's go. No, do not. You did not just... Let me get this clear. You find yourself on Pillar Road. You see a cardamom treat in the bin. It's been out there for God knows how long. And you think to yourself, what the hell's... I'll just eat some trash. Calm down. It's not trash. It is done. You're too late. It's not trash. Was it in the trash? Above the rim? Duh. Oh yeah? You sure about that, sport? Of course, I promise. And you weren't just diving in with your entire arm into the trash bin? It was hovering like an angel. Truly a miracle. Will I ever recover from this? Sorry to say, but you officially crossed the line dividing man from bum. You are now a bum. Oh no. That's okay. But good sir, am I a bum?
Huh?
Hello there, sir. You a postie? What the hell did you just call me? Postie, a reader of the Norvikian Post. I read magazines. Great, we've got a bunch. You like fiction? Tall Tales of Terrible Tombs? Tall Tales of Terrible Tombs, a magazine containing short stories about adventurers around the coast. Or maybe The Weekly Homestead, if you're looking for a new place. Oh, I technically live with my mom. I like fiction. Same, there's so much stuff out there. Hard to know what's decent. You shouldn't be swearing. The kid looks distraught. Never mind. Welcome to the Pillar Kiosk. How can I help you today, sir? He looks around. Do you wanna buy something? Yes, I wanna buy something. Also, I have questions. Questions? What about what? City questions. Okay. He looks down the road. Not too much traffic lately, so sure. Damn. Damn, I need a lot of money. Okay. Can you just tell me the news? The boy stares at you. So, here's the thing. We sell newspapers here. If I were to tell you the news, we won't get any money. We? Are you a partial owner in this business? No. But he's clearly a hard worker. Stuffing over the business would stuff him over as well. Yeah, exactly. I don't feel like I should be scamming a kid. It's an option, but I don't think it's righteous. I'm sorry, guys. I want to look after the kid. He's trying his best. What do you know about the tea shop? Except that it exploded? Stare at the boy. I was here, you know, saw with my own 2 eyes. Look over your shoulder towards the tea shop across the street. I heard it too. Definitely heard it. Walk me through it. Okay, I set up the kiosk at dawn. At dawn, yep. By noon, the morning rush had calmed down. I remember the bike rack was full. Bike rack, yep. Water lane workers mostly commute on the new bridge and the flotilla, but the halfway bridge does see a fair share of bikers every day and night. But by noon, it was pretty dead, which is great. Let's work for me. Also no dead in the streets. That too, sure. I hid in the back. Thought it was a, attack. Right. How loud was it? Super loud. It's shaky too. I almost fell over. What about the fire? I felt the heat, even all the way over here. Tell me about heat. Heat. An obscure novella about a Retian revolutionary falling for her servant, Steve. Sorry, what? It was like... The kid gestures a large sphere for you. Really weird fire. And then he mutters, shrinking the size of his imagined sphere. Weird. Gone in an instant. Weird fire. Yeah, it was like a fireball? Look, it's gonna sound really weird. Lena say, I like weird. It was blue. Only for a split second, when I looked again, the whole building was on fire, but it was normal looking fire. So I might have just imagined it. Did the fire speak to you? Like a conversation? No, like a divine message or something. I don't know. I don't know what that would be like. I see. Did you see anyone suspicious? Not really. Just the normal types. A goblin was arguing with a human by the temple. Just some mild shouting about some business thing. Otherwise, pretty dead around noon here, usually. Anything else you notice? How about the bird? The goblin chimes in. Snell, bird? Chime. A reflection of your esoteric insides. Yes, that's what you guys are. Yeah, sure. I did see Mr. Drummer. He's the owner of the tea shop. Former tea shop. Usually the tea shop opens in the afternoon on work days. So it's not weird to see him walking around all day. Chatty fellow. Buys a lot of newspapers. Where was he going? Don't know. Saw him leaving the tea shop right before noon. Right before noon? Right before it exploded? Ah, see? Yeah. I'm piecing it together. I'm a smart cookie with my helmet. The kid clicks his tongue. when you put it like that... Look, I don't know where Mr. Drummer is or where he went. Just saw him rushing down the stairs. Guessing he headed for Water Lane, like everyone does. We're going to Water Lane. We got our witness there, potentially there, and we got Mr. Drummer, who should be there. Did anyone else enter or leave the tea shop? No, just Mr. Drummer, he says, confidence in his voice. It was a boring day, so I pretty much just people watched all morning. Mr. Drummer was the only one I saw leaving the tea shop all day. Well, until the explosion. Did you see him at that? Actually no. I never saw him enter the morning. So I guess he must have slept there? Or entered before dawn? Okay. And no one else entered all morning? Not a soul. Usually not too many people there in the morning. Or forenoon, really. Forenoon? That's a good word. I like that. People should say that more often. It feels very Novician. Yeah? I saw it in the Asgard newspaper once. They like using dwarfish words like that. Though my brother doesn't want me reading those copper papers. If it teaches you fancy words like that, then it's probably good to avoid it. Don't want it to sound like a snob. Okay, don't read that slop. Read city-approved articles instead. Yeah. No, mate. You can... He's probably a fascist. The kid nods along. Anyway, about the tea shop owner. Yeah? Did Drummer act strange when he left? Just in a hurry, maybe? Saw him shuffle towards the stairs to Circle Square. Probably heading down to Water Lane. Why Water Lane? It's the only place to go? Either that or Goblin Garden. Or the city below. I don't think Mr. Drummer is a city below type of bird. Are you sure you saw him? Absolutely, no doubt. He trails off, muttering to himself. Ruffled feathers. He went downstairs to Pillar Crossing. That's all I saw. He is trying his best to remember. I've been going over it in my head. Pretty, shocking stuff. He's just a kid. Shouldn't have to deal with such terrible things. What can you tell me about the owner of the tea shop? Mr. Drum is a customer. Seems nice enough for a birdfolk. I've heard he hangs out at the Sphinx a lot. And that he's got connections with all sorts of folks. All sorts of folks? Politically. Asgard's used the tea shop a lot. No. Got some buddies involved in that scene. Right. Okay. About the owner of the kiosk. Oh, my boss? Thalasos? Thalasos. He's a pretty nice merman. What do you want to know? Merman. A male merfolk. Not to be confused with a mermaid. Your boss is a merman? Yeah. He's in the river a lot. Likes fishing. Okay, well, he owns the kiosk. What does he pay you? I get about 5 crowns an hour. Crowns? Yeah, we already know that. That's a really good salary for someone my age. You should be paid better for your services here. Maybe. I've heard you're supposed to get paid more when you get older. You deserve more money. My brother says more experience equals a better salary. As long as you feel like you are selling your labor at a fair price, just remember to stay vigilant. Sure? I don't really know what that means, but yes, absolutely. Good kid. He's trying to avoid the subject, to not cause you to become more aggressive. Right. He's at the river, so he's going to be down at Water Lane probably. Oh, can I haggle it down? Oh, haggled off 2 crowns. Right, okay. Hold on. Yes? Can I ask you a favor? Anything, young man. You are the future of this city. I've heard there's trouble down on Water Lane tonight. Please go and make sure that nothing happens. Okay? I'll do what I can. I give him a quick nod and I leave. Oh, okay, well, hang on, I've got a lot of supplies here. Has something in it. Well, let's get it. Sack full of cement. Something else in it too. Oh, money. Okay. Sneak on it. Thank you very much. Yeah, another treat and more money. Okay, I think I'm seeing the value of getting money talks. Oh, there's a bird. Oily instructions. Oh, okay, hang on, that might be important. Can I... Oh. Oh, I can put it there. Well, I'll do that. Yeah, nearly at 20. Gnome Starter's Guide to Esoteric Memorization. Let's read it. And reads as well. Okay, Schneal. The first step to understanding esoteric memorization is understanding the underlying powers at play. Your strings stretch across his coast, invisible to the eye, yet connected to all living things and dead. Your strings, the ley lines of esoteric power that holds the realm together. A spell is simply a set of rules you must follow in order to manipulate those strings into an esoteric effect. Yet, those rules are themselves esoteric in nature. As such, most wizards will find it impossible to remember more than a handful of spells at a time. Newbie wizards, maybe. Oh, how many can you memorize? I'm more of a feeling kind of spellcaster. I don't care for numbers, or rules, or logic. Uh-huh. He turned back to look at the page. This is the big divide between cantrips and actual spells, as cantrips are both easy to remember and will not consume a spell slot. Spell slots are the common representation of how many spells of each spell level a caster is able to perform without rest. As a gnome, you are naturally gifted in the art of illusion magic. Other schools will be more difficult to memorize. A suggested harmless spell to use in training is the first level spell Grease. To increase your chances at memorization, attempt to cast it at least 2 times per day. In the margin, there's a handwritten note that you managed to spot. It's written hastily in bold, like the author really wanted to hype themselves up. It says, every evening and every lunch break at work, remember, you can do this. The goblin leans over the ridge, looking down the river. Dang. Ah, he fell over the bridge. Oh, mysterious. You should try and figure out what happened here. Let's see, there's a grease stain on the bridge. It means something got warped. Are you joking? Please. God damn it. It was a DC 7. Ah. Yes. The grease must have caused a chain reaction of esoteric energies. An esoteric pocket must have been born for just a split second. It's a terrible rule. Something like all gnomes are turned to dust, or life does not exist when near magical grease. That must be it. Or the poor gnome slipped on his grease patch and fell. Thank you, wisdom. An esoteric pocket seems more plausible. Either way, intensely dangerous. The greasy ending went out like he went in. Learned the spell. Oh, sweet. You quickly memorized the piece of paper. That's something at least. I don't suppose I can look over. Do you have any thoughts about this, Neil?
Huh?
Oh, okay, right. What do you mean by that, cleric? Why are you helping me in this rough world of ours? I'm still here on behalf of Lady Stageleaf. Her will is for the streets of Tolstad to not suddenly burst into flames in the middle of the day. What if it bursts into flames in the middle of the night instead? It got you there. But why are you really here? You got any family? I'm a goblin. What do you think? Goblins normally live in tribal society with a broad family structure. Your companion most likely has, at the very least, a dozen or so siblings. Any less would be remarkable, even in Norfolk. Why would you care about goblin family structures? They don't even have their own culture. That was the point of the genocide. You've got wife and kids? Nah, single for now, and trust me, this goblin ain't getting no offspring. Thank the gods for that. I see. You are infertile. Yeah, screw them kids. Why would you say that? Kids are wonderful. The goblin suddenly looks very tired. He stutters our response. He does not want you to go further into this line of inquiry. No, cleric, I am not infertile. Prove it. Right now. I want to click it so bad. Second guess. You're a eunuch. Nope, wrong again. The tenacity of this goblin. He's got the patience of an earth elemental. Prove it. Stop hitting on the goblin. Not gonna do that. Actually, I'm not sure I would even do that in a reasonable time frame. He looks away and says to himself, why am I entertaining this? I see you're uncomfortable. I guess I'll stop this line of questioning. Thank you, cleric. He looks relieved. So why are you really here? My motives are not of interest, cleric. False. Motive is imperative in reaching into the heart of someone. He does not want to disclose his inner feelings to you. Understandable. You're kinda creepy. I have other questions. Really? How surprising. Yeah, perfect. Bird. A glorious seagull. Come to me, seagull. You see a bird sitting on the halfway bridge ruins. It is large, its beady eyes staring out into nothing. It checked you out, just as you approached. Greetings, servant of the river. This seems dangerous, Snail. Well, I'm not dead yet, so... I'm a greeter. The bird does not appear to react to you. You think this guy knows something, Snail? I don't know, cleric. It's a gull. Let's pet the birdie. As you reach forth, the gull doesn't seem to react until it snaps at your fingers. You quickly pull away. Could have been bad. Don't. I want to keep petting the bird. Yeah, why not? Not like he'll be able to hurt you. Why do you deal with creatures like this? This is below you. Pet the bird again. Okay. Boo. Game's rigged. I couldn't pet the bird. 0 out of 10. Let's drop the game, guys. It's just not fun anymore. Alright, where is this tea shop? Where does this go? The Central Temple of Earth. Right. I would love to look at it. Hello, I see you. Oh, that looks like something exploded. The wooden boards have faintly glowing letters on them. Floating just an inch off the surface, the name of several locations are spelled out. A common type of magical ink creates permanent messages on any surfaces. Until dispelled, of course. This appears to be the more advanced kind, with a magic mouth-like ability. It can react to your commands and reshape temporarily. The 6th message somehow is only painted into the plank. Somehow, however, is only painted into the plank. Okay, which way is Doro House? Words reshape for a moment into up the temple slope and into the golden stairs. Okay. Don't want to waste more time. Yeah, that looks like I need to investigate. Yep, okay. Oh, better yet, before I do that, let's actually go to Daro's place, because I'm gonna need his permission. Anyway. Lady Chamar. Lady Chamar, Mountain Land. Ooh. Hey, 14. Very nice. Cleric. A follower of the holy mountain of Divinitorum. She hates you entirely due to your blood origin. Or maybe there's something else. Oh, this is gonna go poorly. The hooded woman cape flutters as an icy wind rushes through the Tolstead rise. Her eyes are locked with yours. What are you looking at? Greetings. Hello. Her voice is emotionless and spoken from deep in her chest. The voice of a priestess. I am Shema. I hail from the slopes of the mountain. She bows her head slowly. A golden horde servant. A human from Divinitorum? Okay. Golden horde? Yes. I do not have time to talk much. I am a service of the ambassador. As you can imagine, I am not here to socialize. Okay. What are you voting in the election? I am a citizen of the city. Also, democracy is not something I approve of. You don't want a voice? Why? She looks up to the sky. Men are weak. We speak so much, breed, and spread like an esoteric wave. Yet we do not have the view of the long term. Democracy depends on folk being informed. They are not. What if we inform them better? In a hypothetical scenario where folks could gain access to all information, they would still not be able to know what is true or not. Men are not built to make such important decisions en masse. We are lambs. We follow those greater beings. To answer your question, stranger, I would vote for whoever stopped this foolish democratic dream. That's the nationalist, I think. Once I am supreme ruler / god wizard of this city, I will do just that. I'm a free strider, you see. She scoffs. The Golden Horde has many powers aligning themselves with your masters, stranger. A yellow and golden wave, it is called. But we do not trust this liberal curse. It will swallow Divinitorum soon enough too. Of course it will. I'm getting a lot of experience from this conversation, my god. What do you know about the tea shop? Nothing. I do not spend time on Torstad. I am here on business today, and will soon leave. But I am sorry for the destruction it wrought upon your city. I have some personal questions for you. I do not have time for your inquiry. Please, she says, and bows her head. Understandable, thank you. Why are you staring at me so much? Is it a bad thing to do in the city? I mean, not if you have a good reason. What reason? If you're flirting, if you really hate someone. If you hate someone. I'll stop making eye contact in accordance with your local norms. She speaks so mechanically. Strange woman. I clicked that hatred one because apparently she hates me with her entire being. Hello? Oh, Youth Asgol Modista. 12, not too bad. A writer, a girl on a mission. She's out to fight for the green, no matter the battle. Her brash exterior is no fakery, it is her heart worn on each of her sleeves. Right. You see a girl with glasses stuffing a mail slit with a magazine. Yeah, that's not a courier, he whispers to you. What do you mean, Schnell? She's delivering the news, clearly. The girl gives up on trying to jam the slightly too large paper into the mailbox opening. Huh? She looks at you, adjusting her glasses. Okay. So, I reckon she's putting some kind of propaganda through the mail slit, and we could help her, but we're going to inquire a bit more. Young and dumb. Hang on, that's updated. That's updated. Okay. Can't look at it. Okay. I don't have time for this. Modissa! You hear a voice call out from down the alley. Let's go. She glances at the stack of paper and mutters to herself. Shit. We better get done before evening, otherwise Waterlane is screwed. You hear the girl in green groan as she grabs her stack of papers. Then she rushes down the alleyway. Not sure what that was about. But did you see the armband? Asculist. She's just some girl, no need to care. Okay, hang on. Where is it? There. There's some trouble going down in Waterlane this evening on your first day of Tolstad. You should check it out. Some girl was delivering an Asgore magazine. Is it some kind of rally? What's that? Hello? Perfect. Okay, I can go up here. This is a big place. Oh, hello. What are you? A tier, city sworn angel. 20. 17's pretty good. Huh. Level 10 angel. Yeah, that checks. Celestial. Cold, stern, glorious. She follows orders, the type of orders that grant eternal fulfillment. There is sadness in her existence, broken wings, stuck among lesser beings. What does she seek? May I converse with thee, lady? A tear. In the Coin Lord's garden you encounter a porcelain spectre. Her armor glimmers, her very presence blinding you. She floats gently in the air, strangely unaffected by the river winds. Winds. Your goblin companion keeps his distance, muttering under his breath a word of disdain. Snail doesn't like celestials or the position she's fulfilling in the city. Angel. The creature does not turn to face you. Instead, her many eyes simply pivot their gaze. Arcane cleric, she echoes, of the Script House and Earth Guard. The flowers of the Coin Lord's gardens dance beneath her. Slaves to her beauty. This is the one. I'm slowly working out voices. The chimes, they're still very basic, but we're getting there. This Valkyrie, keep her safe. You keep her safe? She'll wreck you, buddy. Beware. That's me. Hello. Just the cleric is fine, thank you. Point to yourself. Rung. She now lifts her chin. Then she opens her mouth to speak in a projected cold tone. A tear. She says her name like a declaration of existence. Not really an introduction, more of a checklist of etiquette. As she states her name, you realize her mouth is not moving. Telepathic communication. The goblin gives you an uncomfortable look. He clearly does not enjoy having telepathic conversations like this. Nell is joining the mind talk? Great! Stare at her. That's a nice name. That's a nice name. She does not respond. Whatever you do, don't mention the eyes. Or you're feeling something here, alright. Something fierce. You could shake her up with a nice comment. She would destroy you. Oh my god. Yep. Come on! We succeeded! That's 6! Yes! Woo! Let's go! Oh no. The smooth thoughts and endless love is overflowing. This has gone too far. The only way out is performance art. Wait, hang on. Pray tell, thou celestial harbinger of such splendid beauty and glimmering countenance, if the light might truly be of your making, for thine ethereal and glorious nature, beheld within that hollow of eyes, is my jeweled teeth, which foreverly plagues my being and soul. The sun. The sun, I say. The sun is nothing compared to you. Point to her and whimper. As you finish your rambling, there is a silence sweeping over the magistrate's yard. Sneal, are you proud of me, my guy? I kneel, yes! As your helm touches the ground of the Magister's garden, you feel the urge, the overwhelming, excruciating final urge to tell this angel one more thing. Earth be blessed by your presence. You consecrate to the very earth, my lady. Nice to meet you! Oh my gosh, okay. I don't even know. Consecrate. Nice to meet you. He's expecting a retaliation. The words escape your lips like smooth, honey? Yeah, honey. I'm sure she loves that. She looks down on you with many eyes. No response at first. Then she raises her head. Thank you, she says. Yeah! A dry reply. At least she's not pissed. So he doesn't win. Let's go! Hey, don't mess with the boy thing. Be careful now. Cut to the chase. She clearly has no interest in small talk. Nice weather we're having. Why, aren't angels good? I'm here to investigate the tea shop. The eyes just stare at you. They spin gently around her. Great, nice. We got that cleared up. It's like talking to a brick wall. She's very non-vocal. Just stare at her. She stares back, 100-fold. Great, so the eyes stop spinning. The creature is dread itself. Enunciate slowly. I'll be honest, I find you very attractive. Oh, I need a drink. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Alright. I need to speak with Darrow. Do I want to try my luck? Can I? No, I can't. Oh. I find you very attractive. Walk away, walk away, walk away. You can feel Snell sweating. Malutki. Something. She is mocking you for sure. Don't disrespect me, Angel. As you do, she makes her first move. One step. Her hand placed upon the top of your helmet. She's fast, you barely saw it. The ring rotated around her head. And now yours. Sorry. She leans in. I'm saying sorry. You see through the gap in her skull where her eyes should be. A warning, cleric. Gently. Okay. You don't like her? I don't know. Your body is pulled towards her. Oh my god. That was awesome. Coin Lord Dara is busy, she speaks. I am here on city business. Okay, there we go. Coin Lords meet. Post midnight, okay. He will only be available after midnight between 0 and 6 a.m. Okay, yep. Several of her eyes look at the entryway to her right. Restoir. It's one of those fancy terms imported from Anaran culture. Anaran, a fancy name for frog folk, or toad folk. You've heard they don't like those terms for some reason. Okay. Though it doesn't mean anything in Anaran, they kind of got it wrong. That door there, point to the left? Yes. At midnight, you say? Yes. Right. What a conversationalist. Yeah, I need to access the tea shop now. As requested, no unauthorized access, but I am authorized. You are not. Damn, she got you. Please? No. Aww, tough nut. You didn't actually think this living tank of a creature would just open up to you, right? We don't know. I mean, I'm a pretty charming guy. I complimented her eyes, and she said thank you. And then she threatened my entire being, but we're gonna ignore that. You speak good human for an angel. Human is not language. You speak this language good, though. There's a dialogue. Gotta be so specific. Schneider chuckles, then goes back to being awfully quiet. It's normal language, you know, the one normal people use. What do you speak then? I speak every tongue, cleric. It is not special. Cold. I like her. Your companion raises an eyebrow. Really? Even goblin? Ta-me, she says, turning her gaze to him. Not ta too. Got her? What a show off. Oh, awesome. Good job, lady. He did not expect that. Wait, does Snell not speak goblin? Wow. Okay, and we know when we can speak to Darrow. I'm gonna have a look at the snail. And more apples. Yeah, let's go. Oh, hang on. Can I? Okay. Sign of humanity's greatest ability to grow and nurture the natural world. Ah, okay, yep. I reckon I can climb the branch and then get access there. Where does that go? Okay. Nope, can't do that. Okay. Okay. I reckon I can climb the branch and get access around. I'm a little bit worried about this, but let's do it. 9. Oh, grab the branch and it breaks. Oh. Oh, I still made it. Okay. I didn't even grab it, my bad. My bad. Oh my god, there's shards up there as well. Is that it? Okay. I guess let's have a look there. I haven't clicked on this branch, so... Jesus Christ. Oh no. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for caring, Schneal. Okay. Well, let's just get the normal way back up. God, that looks horrendous. Okay. Let's keep this zoomed out and... What is that? The noise below is deafening. Right. Surely there's a way I can, like, break in. Hello? Corner Norvik still standing in the gate area. Stop being stuck. Okay. Except in one of them, there's something stuck. You see a rod. A fancy thing. Decorated. How did it... Oh, there it is. How did it end up there? What are you looking at? Oh. Looks like a rod? Weird. Wait, wouldn't it be dangerous to try and grab it? You could die, yes. Not much worth it. What the hell is it? Some type of magic item, perhaps? I have good dexterity, come on. Advantage, Neil won't want you to fall. Not bloody, baby! Let's go for that advantage. Thank you, Neil! Whoop, whoop. Leaning as far as you can. For God's sakes, the goblin grabs onto your skirt. Uniform. He grabs onto your uniform. Balance on the edge, and you get it. Yeah. Movable rod. It's a hard wooden frame with fancy iron set pieces on each end. Along the handle is a button, however it appears permanently pressed down one. Oh, it's an immovable rod. I've seen one of those before. I don't think it's supposed to move though, right? Investigate it. A quick swipe of your hand reveals its magical nature. However, this item is clearly broken. Broken how? Try giving it to the goblin. The goblin grabs the rod. Let go. As you do, the goblin holds it alone. Yeah? It's really light. It's esoteric. Clearly. Try tossing it in the air. Okay. He tosses his hand up and the rod does not leave his palm. What? Okay, so it does not move once you let go of it, right? But you can move it provided it's in your hand. Tries to let go of the magic item. I can't. It's like I'm glued to it? What the hell? Here, take it back. The golem hands it over to you without a problem. He looks perplexed. Try touching it against the ground. As you do, it gets stuck to the ground. Somehow. It's a broken, immovable rod. It's a movable rod? Yeah, great name. Huh. Whatever object it touches last, the rod will be esoterically locked and aligned with. It cannot be moved once it touches an object, until it comes in contact with a second object. What constitutes an object in this case? A thing? Like a thing that's separate from another thing? So what can it be used for? Used? Oh, nothing. It's quite literally a useless stick. Really? Well, if used very carefully, it can be used as a bookend. You know how it works? You got it, you're so smart, well done. Put it on scientifically, yes. Something, sure. Look, it's clearly useless, but now you know. Was it worth it? I mean, it's a cool stick. A very interesting stick. Those can never be bad. Right. Tell me more about this stick. Actually, let's look at the quest. Hello? What's this? The city's changing, as are you. You're always been volatile in your political view, but now it's time to choose for real. You must ask over and over again, at least 20 times. Okay, 10. Right, okay, I need to ask. I didn't realize I need to ask people. Yep. Women, they're everywhere. Ah! Yeah, okay, so I could have actually sent the answer out, or maybe it was just updating. No, wait, hang on. Damn it. That one. Dexterity. Ah! My god. Really going for that dexterity build, aren't I? Oh, hang on, wait. I can't actually use it as a weapon. I didn't realize that. The mechanism appears to be jammed, however, so you can't fire it, but it sure looks intimidating. Right. As much as I love the bonus dexterity and wisdom, that hammer could actually help me get into places. Like, could I use it to break down the door? Or... there we go. I reckon I could. An empty barrel. Coin. Like, can I use it to get in there? Amidst scorch marks and cracked masonry, you approach a doorway. There are several planks blocking the passage. The tea shop. What a mess. Take a peek inside. Fastened with several nails, you also see a paper. The goblin clears his throat and begins reading the bold letters at the top of the paper. City notice, no trespassing. That doesn't include me, does it? I'm no expert in city law, but your companion suddenly kicks the planks, sending a subtle ripple of blue energy around his foot. You think I wouldn't sneak in by myself if I could? It's sealed. You ain't getting in without the magistrate's approval. Touch the planks. Right. It is sealed. Yep. This feels like trouble. Just standing near the door makes it clear that there's a locking spell cast on it. Attempt to break it. Rude to lock people out. Crime scene should be public viewing. Okay. Look beyond the planks. Catch glances of still shadows beyond. This place is a mess. A scorched mess. I've got a hammer. I might be able to do it because I got the hammer. Look at the scorch marks. It's everywhere. The fire was intense. You'll get into trouble if you enter the tea shop without talking to the coin lord first. Was one hell of a blast. But the structure's still standing. Dwarven engineering. Looks like hell, but boy can it take a hit. Disliking dwarven architects is very hip these days. I'm gonna do it. Bugger. Get ready. I've got it. Ouch. Holy hell. Okay, right, I understand. Noted. Right, well, I'm not doing that again. Jesus. The question is, how do I use my spells? How do I use my spells? Can I use my spells at all? Do I need to equip this perchance? On myself. Okay, perfect. Yep. What do you mean I can't put that there? Okay. We can check out the barrels and the water barrels. Oh, okay. I can chat with this. Touch the pillar. Hug the pillar. Yeah, okay. There we go. Nice. Close your eyes. You shape your mind into an arrow shooting out towards the esoteric force. Find the rhythm of Yor's realm. Hear his voice. Pillar of Yor. The cold rock of the pillar turns warm in your palm. You've marked it with your spirit. Feel. Warm and deep. It goes deep, down and far up. You lift your hand from the surface and you are able to see normally once again. But you felt like you learned something. You must keep looking. Soon the pillar's secrets will be revealed. You understand plainly there is more to this pillar you need to investigate. Finish up and leave. I see. Hang on, wait. I see that. The most useful tool throughout human history. A bucket? Don't tell me. I knew it. Look, I'm half tempted to deal with it. Wisdom is -2, sure, but yeah, no. Let's do it. We'll run a bucket run. Hang on, wait. I saw you guys. Alright, well, where does this go then? Oh, okay. A bike. A yellow bike. A handful of bicycles are stationed at the local track. That is so oddly placed in a fantasy game. Bicycles. So odd. And they all look like stakes. Not a lot of bikes. The usual commuters are probably too scared to head past the tea shop. This particular bike is yours. Hang on, wait, is mine? You see anything strange about this bike, Snell? No? It's a bicycle. He's impressed. You like bicycles? Not particularly. You want to know the secret? Not particularly. This is my bike. Yeah, that seems to add on up. He's implying that this rusty old bike suits you. Which is true, mind you. I love this bike. Uh-huh. If I remember where the key is, can I bring the bike with me? He takes a breath. First of all, you're an adult. Do what you want. Secondly, how the bloody hell are you going to take a bike around Tolstead? You're going to carry it? Up and down the stairs? This bike rack is set up here so people can leave bikes before heading down the stairs to Waterland. I could do that. Oh, you could? Yeah? If you find a pocket bike, that's another thing. The goblin sighs. But leave this one be, cleric. We've got work to do. You love me, Schneal. You love me. Bikes are cool. You should ride your bike more. Hello. Zerba BE. Nice. A girl born from the Asgulus wave in the Asgul household come from a fallen Asgul state. She's an Asgulus. Where is she? The dwarven girl gazes around the halfway bridge before her eyes land on you. Believe it or not, I'm not actually a cleric. I'm a rogue. Huh? There we go. I'm a rogue. I like stealing things from people. Not from you, though. You don't seem to have anything valuable on you. Nice. Nice. You can't steal from people. That's illegal. No. You're getting it wrong. It's only legal if you get caught. You're worrying her. But are your presence alone? Potentially by something else as well? Cough, cough, threatening to steal? I'm waiting for a friend, but she hasn't shown up yet. I'm getting worried. A potential yet very minor quest. I can help with that. I'm good. Trust me, I have a bucket for her head. Oh. Okay. Do we really have time for this? She fidgets with her hands and clears her throat. She has glasses, she wears a green coat, she's a human, but not much taller than me. I saw her up top, right by the main road. Oh! The girl perks up and glances towards the top of Tolstead. I'll go look for her there. Thank you, Mr. Clerk, Mr. Rogue. She scurries off. Oh, I can't loot the bin. Damn. Well, hello, what's this? Let me click on it. There we go. The halfway bridge, it connects with the palace and the rest of southern Norfolk. Hello, I see a goblin up there. Let's see all this. An empty barrel. Money? Money. Yeah! readable. Actually readable posters. They're still kind of old. Your eyes land upon a series of papers nailed into the wooden facade. Getting out information to people, how do you do it? One possible way? Papers nailed on random walls. You'd be surprised how effective it can be. Some of them are torn or unintelligible. A few catch your attention. These seems illegal. Advertisement requires strict approval from the government. Tear them down, rip them up. Okay. Rated green hammer. Right, that's gonna be the Asculus. Grand opening though. What's this? Grand opening of the Stubborn Phoenix Brewery and Commercial Tavern. Served without riddles, drunk with all the charm. Villa Crossing, second laneway. By the look of it, this tavern opened at least a year ago, maybe 2. Oh, right. Flyer with an owl. Right. This place could fix my spellbook. Okay, hang on. Also at Water... I think we need to head to Waterlane, guys. I think that's our next objective, Waterlane. Look at the poster with the faded green hammer. Yep. Gather, you workers. As God said, no gods above, no kings below, only folk. 22nd of March. You can't just gather people like this. The city is surely against this kind of erroneous, collectivistic behavior. Honestly, don't want to rip it down. What's this? And we're back down here. Right. Embedded in the earth, you find weather-bitten stone, in the shape of a spiral. Its edges are worn down, smooth almost, and behind you lies the head of what was once a snail statue. Whatever god of symbolism this once denoted, time has ground it down. It is a monument to nothing now. What's with the snail stuff? What do you think is snail? It's a rock. And what a rock it is! Good rock. Great even. It's not just a rock. It's a boulder. Tell me your secret. No response. Cleric. Tell me your secrets, damn it. Oh my god, are you alright? It's not fair. You're alright, Rock. You're alright. I'm not persuasive enough, Sneal. I can see that. Might be a bad idea to attempt to argue with stone. Shattered jaw. Oh, very nice. Wait, you damaged it with your fist? This stone is very brittle. Great. You've got some ancient snail rock. Can we go now? What's this? Something inside the old vase. I'm getting a lot of these shards. Oh, it's a shrine. Right. I removed apples. You failed already. Now do it for real. Hey, success! Hooray! Watch upon me, Earth, shepherd of his folk. Let me pick up the burden. Lend me your strength. Prayer of healing. I gained prayer of healing? Even better. Yeah, let's sort this out. I have terrible spells. Oh, okay, yep. And then we're gonna do Cure Wounds, Grease, and Shield of Faith. Charm Person. It's gonna be useful, but like, I don't want to use it if I'm most likely going to fail. Right? Because my DC is my wisdom or intelligence, not my Charisma. Yeah. Oh, I'm tempted. Crawl inside now. Hey, Snail, check it out for me. Check out what? Oh, go inside. You seriously think that I pointed the pipe? You do that yourself. I'll help kick if you get stuck. Ah. Fine, I'll do it myself. Just press harder. Enter the hole. Wriggle your way through. Snail, doesn't look like I'm getting anywhere. Snail helps somehow. It'll work this time, right? Probably, I'm guessing it's -5 DC because my strength is above 10. Yeah, let's go. Oh, directly to the seat. Then down, then hit the ground. Sucked, tumbled, and spat out. Whoa, glad I healed up. Around you, the vast survey site of a type of divine era temple. Divine era, the third out of 5 eras. When the first gods was born out of mortal folk, and power began to entirely fall into their wonderful and fragile hands. Snail, you went in after me? Of course not. Your companion takes a breath. Since I didn't see you get dropped into the river, I ran downstairs to check. Lucky for you, you got spat out right next to the garden. Why did you let me go into the pipe, Snail? Don't start with me. While you were down here, might as well have a take a look around. Just be careful. The city below has some nasty stuff in it. Though this survey site seems safe enough. You didn't go after me, Snail. I thought we had a bond. I thought we were brothers, Snail. Brothers. Oh my gosh, my legs. Snail, my legs don't work. You have to carry me, Snail. I think my legs are actually broken. Oh, nope, they're alive. Nice. Alright. Let us eat some more apples. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alrighty then, guys. I reckon this is a good place to end the episode. A little bit of a cliffhanger as we just found a new area with some fancy little ritualistic things over here. But as always, if you have enjoyed the video, please subscribe and leave a like. It does mean a lot. It basically encourages me to keep making content like this for you guys. But apart from that, everyone, I hope you've had a royal time. Bye bye.